Welcome back to Quinte Connection. This time joining us is Jan Coombs, who serves as the studio chair with Joan Reed as a part of the Belleville Art Association. Jan, thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome. Glad to be here.
Belleville Art Association office just located down the road from our studio in downtown Belleville. How has it been going with the pandemic? How are sales been?
Actually, we had the best sale we've had ever. It's the 1x1 show, which we've had for a number of years, and because we had it online as well this year, that helped with our sales. Plus, there was another wonderful thing that happened. One of our members, Janine Berscheid, donated some of her handmade beautiful necklaces. So when people bought a piece, they got to choose a necklace as well. So we sold, I think, 60 odd of those, and that was fantastic for us.
Great to hear. And work has also been available on the Belleville online marketplace website?
Yes, that's exactly where we had it, and we still have some of our small works on that, and we're going to continue to do that as well for the next little while.
So the Belleville Art Association has been really providing us a bridge for visual artists and establishing a community across the Quinte region since 1958. Jan, when it comes to the Belleville Art Association during COVID, how many members do you have right now, roughly?
124.
Fantastic. And has that been something that continues to be in an upward trend the last couple of years?
Yes, I think last year we got up to over 130. So we're down slightly, but still 124 is very good for us. Usually it would hover around the 100 mark. So we're doing very well. We still would love to have more members.
And with that, Jan, recruiting new members, do you have to have a formal art background?
No, you don't. We're the only place in town, and probably in a larger area than just Belleville as well, where any artist can come and join, and it's not, your work is not juried, except for our special juried show, but generally anybody who feels like they're ready to put their art up on a gallery wall is welcome. So we have people that are just starting out really in the art world, and we also have people who have been in the art world for a long time. So we have that huge gamut. For example, Joan Reed, my partner as the chair, has been, I think, with the association at least since the early 60s, and she's an international artist. So we have sort of beginning artists and very established artists in our group.
And as an artist yourself, Jan, what do you specialize? What medium?
I do acrylics and collage mainly. There again, we have the gamut. We have all kinds of different artists as well as photographers in our group.
What projects are you working on now, Jan? Have you found the COVID-19 pandemic giving you extra time to explore different other avenues with your art?
Well, I always explore. I'm one of those who's looking for ideas all the time or noticing things all the time. So something will change my direction. I never know what my direction will be. And quite a few of us are like that. We're just open to new ideas. We want to try creating things that we haven't done before. So yeah, I would just say very open.
What advice would you give young artists right now, especially those exploring art more during this extra time we've been given?
Do it. Practice. Paint, or if that's your art form. You have to create 1,000, because every time you do it, you learn. I would also say get connected with other people, because you learn a lot by doing that as well. Stay open to critique from people who know more than you. Listen to them. Enjoy, practice, persevere. Don't give up. That's what I would say.
And with a critique right now, the Belleville Art Association's 53rd annual jury show now on at the Parrot Gallery until November 19th. Could you walk us through that process and how many artwork is actually being displayed?
Yes. If you belong to the Belleville Art Association, you can put in 2 pieces to the juried show. It's $30 to do that. You may or may not get accepted into the show. You may get 1 piece, you may get 2, you may get none. So there are probably about 100 pieces that go in, and I believe they choose 65. We also have a number of awards that people can, about 10 different awards that people can win in that show. We choose 2 jurors who are experienced jurors, and it's up to them. We just take our work in, they put it around the room. The jurors spend the time choosing and not choosing, and then they give nice critiques in writing. This year, because of COVID, the critiques are in writing. They tell about the show, what they thought about the show, and also give some very nice feedback to the people who win awards. So yeah, usually we have the members can go and talk to the jurors about their pieces, but we couldn't do that this year because of COVID.
So it's running until November 19th. Can we only see it at the Parrot Gallery? Is there an online component we can keep viewing?
Yes, it's going to be online. I'm not exactly sure when they're getting the online one going. I think it'll probably be in the next few days.
Okay, excellent. Well, the Belleville Art Association Instagram account is also another good avenue that we've been exploring here at your TV, Quinty.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Jan, when it comes to the Belleville Art Association going forward, you've been known to have workshops. Is everything going virtual for your members? What resources can members access?
Yeah, we don't have any right now because of COVID. Some members are getting together in limited groups. We're calling them painting bubbles, and painting like for an afternoon together with 5 people or so. But we're doing it with our masks on, and each person has a separate table and so on and so forth. But we're not doing any painting parties for the public yet. We may in the future. We'll see how things go. If we can't do it at our gallery, we might be able to do some online workshops and that kind of thing. So stay tuned for that.
How does the Belleville Art Association operate? Is it all through volunteer? What's the process in terms of the financial side of things?
Total volunteers. So everybody pays $75 for the year to join. Then we have a show every month that people can put work into for 1 piece, plus they can also put 2 small works in. That's $5, and then $2.50 for the small works each. So every month we turn over a new show. It's a fabulous place and a really good deal for everything you get for $75 in a year. It's really wonderful.
What's your favorite aspect of being with the association?
My favorite would be working with the people. So we have a group, like I said, it's a cooperative group who run it. We share all the leadership things that need to happen throughout the year. Right now we're working on improving our space so that we can have more. We have artisans work that comes in too. For example, scarves, little pottery, beautiful things, but our space isn't great for it right now. We're working on improving that. So we just put our heads together and figure out how we can do it. It's amazing.
With the space on 208 Front Street, when is the gallery open right now, or the association office?
The gallery's open Wednesday till Saturday every week. We did cut down our hours because of COVID. So people can go to the website and see the exact hours. We do have some sponsors. Could I mention them?
Absolutely. Go ahead, Jan.
Yeah, I would like to do that. So Maurice Rowlands, Nesbitt Burns, CIBC Wood Gundy, Sanssouci, RBC Dominion and Securities, and the Highland Children's Aid. They're all our sponsors. And we also, I should mention that we have a great opportunity that you don't get very often, is that all the members can also share their work. We have about 50 paintings at the Children's Aid Society, and we change that I think it's 3 times a year. And then at Sanssouci Restaurant, we have another 40 paintings. So if members want other places to share their work, they can do that.
Excellent. So all different ways to share the art and look at the art from all sorts of Belleville Art Association members. Thank you so much for joining us, and wishing you and your staff well.
Thank you so much. We appreciate this very much.
Thanks to Karen, Arthi, and Jan for joining us on this week's episode of Quinte Connection. If you have an idea for a segment or would like to be on the show, feel free to contact us. For now, take care.